When I was a kid, I spent a lot of time learning about baseball history. In particular, I really liked a book that my dad had. It was titled The World Series. Now, back then, back before I even started elementary school, I spent hours poring over that book. In fact, thanks in large part to that book, I memorized the winners of each year's World Series. I'm not sure if that was out of boredom or if it's because I was such a big fan or what the reason was. But when I think about 1949 as a result of that, I think about the New York Yankees, the beginning of the dynasty. Right? I mean, you think about the Yankees winning in 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, coming close in 54, going to the series again in 55 but losing, then winning in 56, and then two more appearances, 57 and 58, and you think, oh, this must have been one of the greatest teams of all time, if not the greatest. That's what you think. But if you sit down and play it, you'll realize that it wasn't always hunky-dory, and it wasn't the easiest thing in the world. So you can imagine my surprise at just how poorly the Yankees have been playing in my 1949 replay. Now, the problem has been injuries in part. Joe DiMaggio still isn't back, he hasn't played a game yet. Tommy Henrich has been out lately. But there's another problem. The Yankees just simply don't have enough pitchers. The pitchers that they do have keep walking guys. They've played a lot of close games, but they keep on slipping. So let's go back and review a few of these replay highlights. First of all, there was a heartbreaker they played in Cleveland on June 11th. Last man we used as a pinch hitter, but I wanted to save him. Boone takes a strike. He's hitting 158, not hitting that well in the replay, but in real life hitting 252. 1-1 the count on him. Ground ball to Coleman, and he goes to first for the out. Kennedy moves over to third. 2 away, and here comes Mickey Vernon. Vernon's 0 for 5 today, not having a great game. He did reach a board with an error. There's a ball inside to him, 1-0. Deep to right, and that baby's gone over the head of Bauer, over the fence. 2-run home run for Mickey Vernon in the bottom of the 12th inning, and Cleveland wins this one 3-1. Next, on June 12th, the Yankees had a doubleheader in Cleveland, and that meant more heartache. First came Game 1, still 2-2. Fouled away, remains 2-2. Pop up, and Berra has no play on that. And Rashi's really got to be tiring now. 2-2 pitch, and that's hit over to right center field. That is between Mapes and Bauer, and 1 will score, 2 will score, 3 will score, and Mitchell's done it. So big triple there for Dale Mitchell. Makes this a 7-4 lead for the Indians. Boudreau, 7-6 now the score. Here comes Coleman, and there's a ball in the dirt, 1-0. It's fouled away, 1-1 now in Jerry. Popped up. Out of play, Tresh couldn't get there in time, 1-2. Hit to left, and Mitchell's got it for the out, and that's because it is such a airport out there in that outfield. And so the Indians win this one, pull it off in dramatic fashion. 7-6 is the final score, and this one was a close game all the way. And then came this one for Game 2. Count. And there's ball 4 called, and Benton has walked his 5th, and that'll bring up Charlie Silvera. Runners on at first and second, and that's hit well into the alley, left center field. There goes Doby on his horse. He flies over there and is just in time to make the catch. And so that ends this one. I'll tell you, that will show you how important it is to make sure you got guys who can run in the outfield. Larry Doby with the big catch to save the game here for Cleveland. The Indians win this one, coming from behind, 3-2 the victory. After that, it was back to Yankee Stadium on June 14th, where the Yankees played against the lowly White Sox, and this one was scary. 2 away, and that'll bring up Luke Appling. Appling's the one who hit the home run. I got the 2 confused. He's had 3 RBIs because of that 1 hit. And there's a fastball in there for a strike. Page doesn't waste any time, and he went from knuckleballs to fastballs. There's the ball low, 1-1. Lying between first and second, that's a base hit. Here comes Showcott going around to home. Bauer's going to throw. And he's thrown out of the play. What a play. What a throw by Bauer. And that does it. And then came frustration on June 15th. Mostly as a reliever. And there's a bouncer over to third, and Baker grabs it and goes to the bag for the out, and the fat lady has sung, and that's all that she wrote. So the White Sox win this one 3-1. Yankees go down now to 3 games behind the Indians, and it's starting to slip away. And apparently, I don't have the magic that Casey Stengel did in 1949. So I hope you enjoyed that one. This was a tremendous ball game, much more exciting than the scoreline would indicate. Final score, White Sox, 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. Yankees, 1 run, 3 hits, and 1 error. I'll talk with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. And that brings us up to June 16th, a game that you haven't seen yet. We're going to start this one off actually in the top of the 7th, where the Yankees lead 5-0. On White, come on, Allie. It's this one out of here, a home run for Bill White. Good heavens. Bill White hits a home run. He had 0 home runs in real life. We'll show you this. Now we'll go over to the top of the 8th. Outside, 3-1 the count. Line to left field, and that baby's gone. Joe Tipton with a dramatic home run here in the top of the 8th inning. Joe Tipton puts the White Sox ahead 7-5, and he does it not against Reynolds, he does it against Page. And here comes the top of the 9th. For the out, 2 away. And so we'll see what happens. Shown in real life, no saves, and was not much of a pitcher. And maybe he has something that we didn't know. Here comes Krahowski, the last hope, and he takes a ball high. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1 on Dick. There's a pop-up, out of play. 1-2 the count. That one just missed. 2-2. There's strike 3 on the inside corner on the black, and down he goes. See you later. So the Yankees lose this one. Now, I know a lot of you will be happy to see this, and I can imagine why. I'm not a Yankees fan, and these are the hated Yankees, right? This is the team that won 5 seasons in a row. This is the team that started the great dynasty. Of course we want to see them lose. But it's still really remarkable and kind of odd to see such a good team lose so many close games in the late innings. And the truth is that now the Yankees are falling out of the 1949 pennant race. Well, do you think that they'll come back?